Hello! I'm going to do another ruck tutorial. This time it's with a shorter wrap. I'm going to be using a size 4 Girasol Chakras Rainbow, which my friend Harriet lent me. It's a ruck again, but this time tied at the shoulder, and I'm going to show you it tied at the shoulder, which I can do with a size 4 or a size 3 quite comfortably. And with the size 4, where it's a bit longer, what I can do is something called a candy cane chest belt. So it ties it across your chest, and I find it spreads the weight slightly better than tied at the just one shoulder, and also it holds the shoulder straps in a bit because I feel more comfortable like that. What I do for starters, whereas before I found the middle of the wrap and put that to the middle of Ezra's back, this time what I do, I get the wrap about 1/3 on one side, 2/3 on the other side, and I choose what shoulder I'm going to prefer to tie it at. I prefer tying it my left shoulder, so I need to put the short side on Ezra's left side. Right, if you look, I've got a short tail on one side, long tail on the other. Like usual, I put Ezra on my back in the normal way that I do it. And again, find the top rail of your wrap and make sure it's on top. And making sure your bottom rail is in place. Okay, when I get to this stage, it's the same as usual. I pull this down to make sure that I've got my wrap where I want it, which I find is about halfway between his knees and his feet. Which I've got. Right, now holding onto his bum with one hand, with this hand here, pull these rails tight, encourages him to lie down. Now turn around again and show you how I get my seat. Alright, I put my arms from over his legs to under his legs. Pull this tight down to get the bottom of the wrap, the bottom rail, and then I pull up between me and him, giving a nice deep seat. It's up to about his belly button, and that's where I like it to be. Now, from this stage, I get this long rail nice and tight, put it between my legs. I now tighten this short rail here, tuck it back beneath my chin. You'll notice I won't have enough wrap to take both of them behind me, so just this long rail, I go under my shoulder as usual, and then it just goes across his bottom like that. Now I get it to this stage here, got a short rail and a long rail, tail, sorry, and just tie a normal knot like you would. This is the bit I found took a little bit of practice, learning how to tie this tight once it's up there. It's just working out how to pull it in order to tighten it effectively. Once I've got it to there, if I was using a shorter wrap, a size 3, what I'd do is just do another knot there, and then it would be fine. It's perfectly comfortable like that. But what I prefer doing, if I've got a longer wrap like this, is from here, something called a candy cane chest belt. It's basically just take the two wraps, twist them round each other a few times, like so. So it looks a little bit like a candy cane. And then when I get to this shoulder, I take this bit of wrap there, take it over that shoulder strap, and then back through there, and then simply tie another knot on this side, pull that tight, then the wrap secured, it's tied at the shoulder, then I've got a candy cane chest belt pulling both shoulder straps in. Ezra's nice and comfortable where I want him, and I'm going to now go to the supermarket. Thank you very much.